Okay, so in order to lose weight, we know that we need to be in a calorie deficit. So we need to be burning more calories than we're consuming. But what I commonly see people make the mistake of is creating too big of a calorie deficit and restrict way too much. They think they need to be eating like 1,200 calories a day, restricting their carbs, not eating any dessert, never having ice cream, all that kind of thing. But the problem with restriction is that it means you feel like you want to stray from that diet. It's hard to stick to. For example, think about when you're at a coffee shop and your friend says to you, hey, don't look now, but look, there's blah, blah, blah behind you. And what do? You turn around and you look at that person because you can't help but think about it. That's exactly what a restrictive diet does. It makes you think about the food that you want to eat, but you can't eat it, and then you feel bad about it, and then you do eat it, and you hit a point where you're just like, fuck it, I'm not going to stick to this diet anymore. And so every couple of days, you fail the diet, you try and restart it, you restrict again, and then you eat whatever shit's in the cupboard that you've been telling yourself you can't eat, and you completely blow over your calories, no calorie deficit anymore, and then you try and go back to your 1,200 calories or your low carb diet or whatever. So what you need to do is create a calorie deficit that is sustainable and something that you're going to be able to stick to for longer than a week. It needs to be something that you're going to stick to for 3 months. First, you need to figure out your BMR, so your basal metabolic rate, and that's the amount of calories that your body needs if it was just in a coma, doing nothing, lying flat on your back. So you can figure this out using a BMR equation. Then once you've done that, you want to figure out your activity level across the week. And if you're someone that's sedentary, but you're just doing a few sessions a week at the gym, or you're someone that's very active, that will all add calories into your day-to-day calorie needs. So once you've figured out your activity level throughout the week, your BMI, then you can figure out a calorie deficit. And it shouldn't be something that is super, super low. So remember, we're thinking about sustainability, being able to stick to this for about 3 to 6 months. And then once you've done that, you can try those calorie targets that you set yourself, and make sure that you're actually eating that for a month. And if you're not seeing progress, you're unlikely to suddenly drop that 3 kilos in the first month. You're going to see that progress over the 6 to 8 week mark, more likely. But that means the slower you lose that means more likely you are going to be able to maintain those results as well. So basically, stop trying to just cut your calories in half overnight, and stop getting frustrated by the fact that you're not seeing results overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your dream body be. So stick to the plan, stay consistent, and make sure that you incorporate all your favorite foods in there so you're not restricting anything and you feel like you can stick to your diet. Because remember, there's also no one food that's going to be more beneficial for your fat loss. It's just making sure that you're staying within a calorie deficit over a long period of time. So I myself have used these methods to overcome my binging and restrictive eating habits. I've helped so many women also overcome their negative food habits as well, so that they can go out to eat and eat all the foods they love without feeling guilty and still getting really good results. So if you're still feeling really uncertain about macros and calories and what you should be eating, then book in for a free consult with me below today, and I'll tell you exactly what your first step needs to be.